I do that every time, I think. Clear my throat. Now listen up here. So I think I'm finally coming out of my funk a little bit. I don't know. I've been really watching the alcohol, and I'm actually out here skating, which is good. The weather's calm. I'm so tired of laying around. I fucking got my depression out, I think. But anyhow, welcome to my channel, Word of Truth, JD Naja. So this is where I skate right here. I go that way. It's like it's a nice slope. It slopes down here, and then it slopes down over there. So for an old guy just cruising, it works out pretty good. I'll go for a cruise. You can you can see what I do. Back and forth, back and forth. And then I switch foot and stuff like that, but I don't want to break my camera. And I turn around, go the other way. Go back this way, back and forth. So that's how I get my yayas out, listen to some music, and skate around. So that was one ride. That whole time was one ride, but now I have to go back. I kick my skateboard out, and then I go chase it down. And then a lot of times I'll just kick it through and go on the other side. But anyway, I was thinking about how the music, like I was listening to some one old song. These are the hands that can't help holding you close every day and every night. You know, it's that late 60s, early 70s R&B. The man, the Israelite man crying out for his woman. You're so awesome. I love you. And I think for a while, it worked in our favor. It made our women know that they had value to us. Women think that they need to do, I don't know, they don't even think they need us anymore, for one. But that being said, I don't know what to do with that one. It's like, oh shit, what's this video going to be about if if it's already a done deal? Our society doesn't allow for women to be great, Any mom that's home taking care of her kids, or going and working and trying to raise children the right way, and is with her husband, that my friends is better than any Kamala Harris, right? Better than any Nancy Pelosi, better. Women. Why is our society all messed up, women? Because you let society make you think that you're the one. So what I wanted to add on to that one, even though you just heard me huff and puff and cleaning my truck, what I wanted to add on to that one was that you know, I think part of what we're missing, part of what's missing in our doctrine, in our Bible, the Lord hid Rachel. You know, she's hidden. She died. She gave birth to Benjamin. If you know the story, Rachel died in Bethlehem, just like Jesus did. And I've been trying to figure out this. What's that mean? Rachel and Mary gave birth at the same place. Rachel died. giving birth to Benjamin. But Mary lived, and she had to face the fact that she was part of prophetic reality, old Mary. So maybe the Catholics have it a little more right than we think. Mary, I'm hate to say it, I'm getting this funny feeling that we're missing something about the woman. And the woman, they know if they can take the woman out of the equation, if they can get the woman to look the other way, look away from her husband, look away from God, that they can throw voodoo. That's their voodoo. That's what Balaam tried to do. He didn't curse the Israelites outright. He got the people, the Moabite women, drew the men of Israel into sin. They cursed themselves. So I think part of what I'm feeling right now in the spirit, and I know I haven't really talked too much about me and what I feel. I mean, I know there's something about me, but I think I'm going to have to just start coming out with it, so that I can get clear, because I think I'm holding shit in. I need to just let it out and talk about it. So as a Benjamite, oh man, we lost our mom. We lost our mom, and we lost our wives. We lost our mom when we were born, and then as a tribe, we lost our family. We lost everything. So I think the Lord is reminding me right now, dude, a tailgate, really? It's a metaphor for something. He's on my ass. He's fucking on my ass. So the other thing I wanted to bring up about this whole tailgate missing slash what do you call it? The seals are being broken. There was this heavy download when that moon went through, that blue moon. Once in a blue moon. So I'm trying to put all these things together because I don't understand what's going on right now. It's fucking creepy. It's scary. I feel very uneasy. And so I'm pushing myself to get out here and fucking act normal, man. I've had enough. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about what do we miss. Think about what we're missing with the woman and the prophecy, and it's so tied in with the bride. And I was actually thinking to myself, this is going to sound really fucked up, woke. Where's the mother in all this? Where is the mother? Where's the female figure? And is it right? Is it right? Is there something there that we're missing? Is Eve? Because it says she will bruise his heel and he will bruise her head, or however it goes. It's the woman's seed and Satan bopping at each other, right? And there's been a lot of speculation on what this means. The bruise your heel, bruise your head, and crack your heel. I'm gonna have to look into the exact. It's basically something like you're not gonna be able to think. One's not gonna be able to think, and one's not gonna be able to walk. You're not gonna be able to walk or think. Your heel's bruised. Hard to walk with a bruised heel. Or your head's bruised. Hard to think with a bruised head. So these are the things when I come out of my depression. I'm probably going into a little manic phase. I'm probably not going to be able to sleep tonight. It's like, oh no. I'm trying to get myself regulated. Something deregulated with me, and now I'm probably from the hormones that kicked in from this tailgate thing. I probably triggered out. That's the only thing I can figure. It's like I shouldn't be feeling this fucked up. And then when I ask people, should I feel this fucked up? They're like, yeah. Most people could understand how fucking it feels to be violated like this. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, Mother Mary and Rachel as prophetic duality. One lives, one dies, one's in the bed, gets taken out, one stays, one... I think we might be missing a whole lot of reality that we just haven't been able to see yet. I have a feeling these seals are going to open up, and I'm going to have to say some super crazy stuff because it's going to be true. And everyone's going to go, that guy's fucking out of his mind. But then it's going to come out that the fucking prophet was right. The crazy prophet, the madman. The madman was right. It is that strange. It is that obvious. I think that's going to be one of the things that's going to blow our mind when we realize how obvious it was. When the Lord reveals it, it's going to be like, are you kidding me? It was so right there in our spirit. Oh, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying, man? So I was listening to Jordan Peterson, man. That guy, he was laying it thick on Trudeau and these globalists. Man, there's really a lot of obvious signs that FEMA and the American government already has plans for our future that we're gonna not have a whole lot of say about. We're not gonna have too much to say about it. You know what I mean? So the weather is uncommonly cloudy this time of year. We usually don't have clouds all day long this time of year. It's really weird. It's probably has something to do with how they did the rain over there in Nevada. It seems like every time one of these weird anomalies happen, that our weather goes weird too. Like our weather was really weird just before that fire in Maui. It was hot and sticky like you wouldn't believe. It was weird. I think the high pressure over from Oregon out over to Hawaii, that whole area was heated up so that the high pressure would push across the island. Probably has something to do with the way they use their scalar weapons. I don't know how. I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with that. When they get the barometric pressure gradient stirred up, and when the pressure gradient stirred up, they can use that pressure. Wow, I'm really going. My brain's I'm like coming out of my sleep or something. He had me in a damn trance. Yeah, maybe that's how they're doing it. Because I remember back in October of, I don't know, what was it, 2018, 17? When they burned up, I think it was Santa Rosa. And I went surfing that evening, and I was hanging out with a girlfriend of mine. I remember very clearly we were supposed to meet, and I went surfing for a little while, and I was so cold. It was a slight offshore wind. It was kind of we get those in October, so it was like the first cold wind, but I got chilled, so chilled I couldn't warm up for like 2 hours. And that night, the winds came through here, and it came through, maybe that's when it burnt Malibu, or burnt somewhere closer to around here is what it was. It was one of the, I forgot which fire it was, but yeah, everything caught on fire. And that was one of those times where you seen the cars all burnt out, and it was like, that's not right. And then at that time I was thinking about how the weather had shifted really strange before they I think it takes a little bit of pressure gradient manipulation to get these atmospheric fireballs going. It's like they've learned how to fucking throw fire. I think the Bible says something about that. In the last days, fire will be coming down from the sky. They'll be doing signs and wonders. And this is what they were talking about. These damn, I don't know, microwave / scalar / ether, whatever our atmosphere is made of, the oxygen in the air, the hydrogen. They never talk about that. What's our air? What's our air made out of? They never talk about the ether. Oh, it's H2O, or it's whatever they say it is. It's air. It's oxygen. It's oxygen with a little hydrogen and helium or something. They tell us, with some nitrogen. I don't know. I'm not on the scientific roll right now. I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah, we're missing a bunch of shit. We're missing something about women, something really important about Eve and about the devil. maybe we have a hard time saying fucking women are the devil. In heaven there won't be no women. Well, that's what the Bible says. There won't be any women. There won't be any more duality. So that's interesting too. There you go. There's a finishing point for us regarding this theme I'm on. There's the underside of my board. These are all my sponsors. HB Colt, Joker Skate Shop, IPA, the Illegal Truth. Some of them get thrashed. Carver. Yeah, I'm trying to give myself some credit. I'm a 62-year-old guy that rides around on a skateboard in Huntington Beach. Kind of novel, a little novel. I gotta give myself some credit. I'm a pretty cool cat, I think. Little crazy. Little crazy for God. A little over the top on that one, but anyhow, my truck's gonna be back to normal. At least I'll have a tailgate. I'm gonna fucking bolt that thing on. Anyway, thanks for listening. JD Niger, Word of Truth, coming to you from Sports Complex in beautiful Huntington Beach, California. World famous Surf City. I'm out.